we're starting the first test run of trying to make an electronic die. Die being the singular of dice. Okay, so we have the circuit built, and we went through the previous video detailing my idea of the circuit build. Feels like a circus. Circuit build. All right, so we have our code written. We have things initialized, so we've declared. We've said whether it's input or output. We want it to be random. I'm not sure if random's supposed to be there or supposed to be down here. I'm not sure. Okay, so then we have our basic function. It's calling on this shuffle, which is then defined further down here. And it's just, I did 4 groups. So I have the push button, I've got the square group, because we were realizing that I went through and I wrote down what would turn on. And I realized that anytime 3 was on, 5 was on. Anytime 1 was on, 7 was on. So I made 1 and 7 the square group. I made 3 and 5 the circle group. I made 2 and 6 the triangle group. When 1's on, its buddy is always on. And then I made the 4 in the center be the lone LED. So there's my declaration of that. So then it was just a matter of just going through and deciding when you get the random number, what do you want to be off as far as low, and what do you want to be on as far as high. So here's the actual, you know, if you just want it to be 1, you just want that lone LED in the center to be on. So low is off, high is on. All right, let's compile it. Okay, done compiling. Make sure that it's plugged in. Okay, uploading. All right, we have our light on, so we're communicating. The push button is input, so nothing's going to happen until it gets input from there. So let's give it some input. All right, we have a 3. Okay, this is exciting. Okay. We have a 2. We have nothing. Okay, that's interesting. We have 2. 1. 1. Okay, so here's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing that these 3 are communicating. I'm noticing that these 2 and these 2 are not communicating, and I grouped them. So this blue group, I believe I called the, who is that? That's the circle group. Blue is circle. Okay, I see the problem. Okay. This wire is going to the positive on the LED, and this is coming away from the positive on the LED, so we can't have that. All right, let's fix that. Let's go to the negative. All right, so that's got a good pathway. All right, it's supposed to be going to the positive over here on this LED, so let's switch that. And then we're supposed to go positive through the LED, negative through the LED, negative, resistor to negative. Okay, not pretty, but okay. Let's see if it works. Okay, they're turning on. They're really soft, but I think those are trying to turn on. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what's happening. We got those 3 to work really well. Okay, let's double check the green group. The green group gets tricky because of this center guy. And I'm not quite sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so this is going to the positive, through the LED to the negative, jumps to the positive, and then the resistor comes from the negative to the negative. Okay, so I need to play around and see what is failing, but we're getting an initial. We've got some things to light up, and now we just got to play around and figure out, is it the coating or is it the circuit? All right. And why is that so light? Why is it not very bright at all? I'm looking through the coating. I'm not seeing anything interesting as far as brightness. I wonder if this center needs to be on its own line, like completely separate from everybody. Like it's kind of on the same line with the other two. So let's see. Or maybe it's just that it's not getting power to the other side of the board. I wonder if that's it. You know, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try the power situation first. Okay, so that would have been positive, negative. I don't even have a resistor coming from the middle one. Well, it's kind of following. I don't know. Let's just try jumping some power over. I have no idea if this is what I should do, but we're going to try it. Make sure we have positive on both sides. I don't know if that makes a difference. Still not getting any power to, these two middle ones. And these are still very light. All right, well, I'm going to tinker around. I'll come back in a little bit and tell you what I figured out.